Assalamualaikum and hi everyone. We are from Group 3. We are going to present about MBM Resources Berhad and APM Automotive Holdings Berhad. So, today I would like to introduce our best team. First one, me and myself, Siti ZULAIKHA binti Muhammad. My matching number is 294143. Also, we have Hanif Naim bin SUHARDI, SYUHIL bin ABDUL MOHAIMIN, ANDIKA dari PUTRA, ATIQAH NAJWA binti ZAKARIA, NURUL JANNATUL AFIQAH binti AZHAN, MOHD ZULFAQAR bin AZWARI, and Muhammad ELMI bin Muhammad TARMIZI. My name is Siti ZULAIKHA binti Muhammad. My matching number is 294143. Today, I'm going to talk about the introduction. This project is about applying the financial management theories and ratio to determine whether the financial management decisions are suitable for the company. Our group has chosen two successful companies, which are MBM Resources Berhad and APM Automotive Holdings Berhad. We had to analyze the annual financial report of these two firms. In this group project, we need to scrutinize how these two companies' financial decisions affect the market value and profitability, and also give suggestions as the financial managers. We analyze the company data, making decisions and developing some suggestions for the financial managers. Furthermore, we will make an analysis based on the annual report from the year 2018 until the 2022 of the selected company that we have chosen for this group project. Based on Prof. Dr. Kirti Pandey in 2016, financial management is the management activities we are concerned with the planning and to control the firm financial resource. Financial management is also determined by the planning, controlling, organizing and directing, the procurement and utilizing the funds, and safe disposal of profit to the end until accomplished. Besides that, financial management is also the main key to the companies. Financial performance is defined as the measurement of how well the firm can use its asset to profit and to gain the profit and revenue. In addition, it is also an indicator of the firm's financial health and stability. In corporate finance, capital structure is also known as a combination of the equity and debt that the firm uses to finance its operation and the assets. It is also described as the mix of firm's long-term capital. It means that the equity is more expensive but also more flexible into the firm. Meanwhile, the debt are cheaper than the equity but is more obligatory source of capital for the firm. Capital structure also considers shareholder equity, debts and preferred stock is in detail in the firm balance sheets. Capital structure will be optimal when the shares of debt and equity maximize the value of the company's shares of equity. The ratio that will be calculated are total debt ratio, equity multiplier, long-term debt ratio, and others. The investment decisions are defined as the financial resource allocation. By that, investor option for the most suitable assets or investment opportunities based on the investment objective, risk profile, and so on. It also influenced by the frequency of return, tax benefit, inflation rates, maturity periods, and many others. So, we will calculate several ratios like inventory turnover, asset turns, total asset turnover, fixed asset turnover, and others in this type of financial management decision. For working capital, it is also known as net working capital. It is the difference between the company current assets such as cash, account receivable, or customer unpaid bills, inventory of raw materials, finished goods, and its current liabilities such as accounts payable and debts. Next, working capital ratios are calculated to indicate how capable a company is of meeting its current financial obligation and its measure of company basic financial solvency. Market capitalization value, as known as market cap, means the most recent market of the firm's outstanding shares. It is used by the investing community to run the company and compare their size in the particular industry or sectors. For profitability, it's a way to see the ability of some companies to generate the revenues over or above its expenses. Profitability in our project is measured using the return on asset (ROA) and return on equity (ROE). In this project, we have selected two companies who have made a big contribution into the automotive industry. These two successful companies are MBM Resources Berhad and APM Automotive Holdings Berhad. There are some background which will explain a little bit more about these selected companies. MBM Resources was founded in 1993 and based in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. MBM Resources is a Malaysian company which is in the business of motor trading and manufacturing of auto parts. The journey was begun in 1980 with distribution Daihatsu motor vehicles in Malaysia under Daihatsu Malaysia Sedan Berhad. Years later, the consolidated group is now a powerhouse in Malaysian automotive industry, with diverse investment covering trading of 5 well-known motor vehicles brands, all major brand auto parts around the country. In this company, it has a motor trading, auto part manufacturing, property development, and other businesses. Motor trading covers marketing and distribution of motor vehicle, spare parts, and provision of related service. Meanwhile, the auto part segment comprises manufacturing of automotive parts and components, steel and alloy wheels, and this noise, vibration, and harshness products, and provision of tires assembly services. The property segment include development of Menara MBMR and other businesses encompass investment holdings, corporate headquarters, and dominance companies. In the company, motor trading is the most generated segment for the revenue. Encik Muhammad Fateh Teh is now a Chief Executive Officer, CEO of MBM Resources Berhad. MBM Resources has various dealership and distributorships, sold over 25,000 and serviced over 189,000 vehicles in 2020. Ensuring high service quality for customers for 5 leading local and international automotive brands, which is Daihatsu, Hino, Prodor, Volvo, and Volkswagen. This company had been supplier of automotive safety restraint products, which include seatbelt, airbag system, and steering wheel. The company also supplies noise, vibration, and harshness (NVH) products to automotive manufacturers through its main subsidiary Hirotako Acoustic Sedan Berhad. Okay, so now we will proceed to APM Automotive Holding Berhad. This company was founded in 1997 and based in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. Initially formed as part of the Tan Chong Group in early 1970s. For 55 years, APM Automotive Holdings Berhad has thrived as a component manufacturer company striving to make a notable splash in the regional automotive sectors, and it's setting its sights further afield in order to expand the objective as widespread as possible. With its strong presence in Malaysia with a couple of manufacturing facilities that are already firmly established in many countries, it has helped APM efforts in local replacement as well as export market. And with Indonesia, Thailand, Vietnam, Myanmar, USA, Australia, and Netherlands all catered for from its Malaysian hubs, APM continuously to defy the challenges and keep rolling with the industry punches to fund significant sectors in different theaters and to keep evolving. Now, APM is expanding its geographical reach, which utilize its manufacturing and engineering capabilities to offer a high quality standard product with reasonable prices. By expanding its line with industry demand, APM later has become a big major force in the national automotive landscape. APM has been a natural partner for many international firms seeking to form joint ventures or technical relationships with firms in the region. APM also improved operation, investing heavily into new equipment, software, and hardware along the way to keep abreast of the latest industry trends and technologies, while also cooperating with overseas partners and institutions to stay on top of demand region-wide. From equipment perspective, to validating and testing, APM has recently invested in performance and durability testing equipment such as multi-test bed, suspension module testing, ingress and egress testing for seat, headrest, impact testing, and comfort measurement equipment for the car and vehicles. That is some of the background for the selected company that we have chosen to be a part of the project. We will look into their annual report financial statement from 2018 until 2022 to go through this project.
Now we are looking for part material and methods. So material and methods is the part where we compare the qualitative and the quantitative. So firstly, for qualitative, research focus for qualitative research, it is focused on exploring and understanding the underlying meanings, perspective, experience, and social phenomena in depth. While quantitative, Research it focus on quantifying and measuring variables, relationship and patterns through numerical data. Next, qualitative research typically employs methods such as interviews, observation, focus group, and document analysis to gather data. Meanwhile, quantitative research use methods such as surveys, experiments, and structured observation to collect data.
Hi, for my part is 5.0 Financial Management Decision Effects on Profitability. First, we look at the return on asset table. A measure of a company profitability of its total asset is called return on asset. Return on asset demonstrates how well a business uses its resource to produce profits. A greater return on asset demonstrates that the business is making more money per asset. With the exception of 2021, which displayed a lower return on asset of 0.002%, the return on asset of APM Automotive Holdings Berhad may be regarded as good throughout the whole time. The company's net income was not enough to cover the average total asset due to the decreased return on asset value. The firm MBM Resource Berhad displayed a highly encouraging return on asset value during the course of the time. In 2022, return on asset significantly increased to 0.163% when compared to other years. It displayed the higher worth and the most exceptional earnings. Okay, next we look at the return on equity table. First, a financial statistic called return on equity assesses a company performance from the standpoint of its shareholders. It shows how well a business is turning the money invested by its shareholder into profits. The same holds true for return on asset. A greater return on equity indicates a company's effectiveness in maximizing shareholder investment and vice versa. The return on asset of APM Automotive Holdings Berhad has changed over time. The better rate of return on equity growth in 2019 is 0.062%. It demonstrates that the business is more profitable in comparison to shareholder equity. This development shows that the company's profitability increased dramatically throughout this time. In 2021, the return on equity was at its lowest, 0.003%. It showed the falling sales caused the firm to experience a net loss. According to MBM Resource Berhad, between 2018 and 2021, the return on asset rose from 0.013% to 0.089%, indicating an increase in profitability. The increase in profitability is the result of wise financial choice made during this time. Okay, next we look at the improvement in financial management decision. First, we take the investment decision. The ratio in the Excel file result indicates that APM Automotive Holdings Berhad has to increase its inventory turnover. The ratio revealed that MBM Resource Berhad has the lowest average percentage. This issue exposed the company lacks of efficiency and the speedy depletion of inventories with new product. It will result in a lack of supply chain visibility in marketing for the firm. Therefore, we believe this business can improve its revenues annually. The business can advertise its goods online because compared to the previous 10 years, many individuals today not to purchase magazine or newspaper in order to view any information or advertisement. It will reduce costs significantly, reduce hours and broaden the scope of advertising. Okay, next we go to the capital structure decision. The APM Automotive Holding Berhad's time interest earn ratio in 2020 and 2021 is thus the first capital structure issue. This is due to the need that the corporation have at least a time interest earn ratio greater than usual. However, the proportion in 2020 and 2021 had a poor outcome of about 0.00. However, the company's total performance from 2018 to 2022 has a poor ratio in 2020 and 2021 compared to other years. The company's comprehensive income was negative that year. In order to reduce manufacturing costs, tax and interest income, the corporation must either increase sales revenue. Okay, last we go to the working capital decision. The cash flow ratio for MBM Resources Berhad must also be maintained in 2018 and 2020. According to the record, 0.98 in 2018 and 1.840 in 2020. It demonstrates that the firm had more money entering in than going out. The corporation management profession is bringing in money from its asset. Therefore, we advise that they continue to cut operational expense and maintain budget discipline. In order to boost cash flow, that might also increase sale. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is NURUL AFIQAH binti AZHAN. My metric number is 271320. So for today, I will explain to Doctor about the quality of Chief Executive Officer, which is CEO. Here, for the first main point is make financial planning. The CEO must make a financial planning to increase their sales and gain profit. They will oversee the problem on the financial statement and provide an effective cash flow, expense monitoring, and financial decision making. Next, we have both company had an effective budgeting and expense management. And here the CEO for the two company, which is MBM Resource Berhad and APM Automotive Holding Berhad, will the CEO will in charge of the budgeting and make sure all the funds are properly allocated by the department. And here they will keep on eye at the spending and make a wise choice about resource distribution and cost cutting initiative. For the third, we have financial performance monitoring. For the financial, both the CEO must keep on eye on the business financial health. So in order to examine the financial trend and indicator, which is the KPI. Next, we have risk management. The CEO is the main person or the key player in the organization to identify the risk and manage the financial risk. And the last point, we have investor relationship, which is the MBM Resource Berhad and APM Automotive Holding Berhad CEO must take care of the investor, as the investor will add the value for the organization and bring more benefit for the company. We will move to that's all for this part. We will move to the next part. So, for the conclusion, by referring to the financial statement, each year MBM Resource Berhad and APM Automotive Holding Berhad become more profitable if even they have fluctuated for a certain year, especially for the APM Automotive Holding Berhad. At the 2021, they have a downtrend, which is they lost for that year, and for the 2022, they gain a profit again. Some company not have a drastic profit, but a good financial statement and condition, especially for the MBM Resource Berhad. MBM Resource Berhad never face a loss, but then they are not drastically profitable. Both company need a competent financial management to gain more profit for the future and the next year. Company may improve their competitiveness, survive economic shock, and achieve sustainable profitable by giving financial management first priority. At here, they also can attract more investor to invest to their company to survive the economic shock, such as COVID-19. If something happen, the profit still can manage the business. So that's all from me for the conclusion, and that's all from us. Thank you.